Oh, hey! I guess we're on Facebook Live right now. Thanks for joining us, ABC 10. We are hanging out talking Oscars. We've just gone through 3,000 pounds of popcorn. I'm hanging out with some of my favorite social media influencers and some other random ne'er-do-wells that we'll get to know in just a minute at Comedy Spot. By the way, if you have the means to do so, want to come down to the Comedy Spot, we would love for you to hang out here. First of all, to my right, it is Maria Gloria. Or is it Gloria Maria? Do I ever get it right?
No, it's Maria Gloria.
Yeah, check her out on YouTube, famous YouTube star. Thanks for being here right now. It's Kelly Savannah Deaton, travel blogger. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Over here it is Robbie Quick. I first met Robbie as the voice of Sac Republic, and now you're slumming it with us, and we're thankful you're here.
Yeah. I'm here, I'm excited, let's go!
All right, and Steph Sanders over here literally has a gig with Mikey Winfield, who's also a part of Extra Butter, and it's birthday. Happy birthday, Mike Winfield!
Hey, what up, America? How you doing?
All right, so just moments ago, if you've been watching the Oscars, I know what you're talking about at home. Tell me something, girl.
Oh my God.
Did anyone else at home want them to kiss?
Oh my God, I think we all did.
Come on, just one little smooch.
I would think spouses that are not each other
They
might.
kissed in the movie, Mark. They're both nominated for Oscars. Come on.
But this is IRL, though.
All right, so let's talk about stuff that's going on so far. What are you hoping that's going to win Best Picture? I think it's going to be Roma. I'd like to see Black Panther win, and just talk about culturally around the world. What's it going to mean if Black Panther has the upset? It's currently not favored to be the movie, but if it makes it, what's that going to mean?
This has been, it shows that diversity wins every time. And it's been a year of the women, year of persons of color, and it stands tonight, just in the awards that's given out so far. We won a lot of awards already, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Maybe we'll sneak it in.
Joe says he feels like it's flying without a host. As a stand-up comedian and someone who's hosted for a living before, how do you think it's going without a host?
I think it's going great. I actually think it's going great. It's going faster, actually. But they did a good job. They have some funny people up there doing some things. So.
Best actor still to come, so keep on. You're hoping who wins? Or in person?
He was super shy, super shy. I think he just loves his art. He just loves acting, and he just wanted to give Freddie his voice again.
Awesome. Yeah, I know you want Bohemian Rhapsody to win Best Picture, and how angry does it make you every time I say it's 9.5?
I want to flip a table, just any table.
But come on, as Latino, you've got to be excited that Roma's going to win, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm down for Roma, but also Bohemian Rhapsody, yo.
Kelly, talk about the big Sacramento connections. What have we seen Sac do so far tonight?
Okay, so documentary, Alex Honnold in Free Solo, which if people you don't know, he is the one and only person who has climbed El Capitan with no ropes, no anything, no harnesses, just completely, and he just won Best Documentary. Ryan Coogler, Black Panther, he's the director.
Stingers up.
Sam Elliott is nominated from A Star is Born.
Did not graduate from McClatchy. He moved to Oregon right before he graduated.
But still, Sacramento connection, people. Sacramento connection.
All right. So, Robbie, people are upset that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse won, and not because it won, but because no mention of Stan Lee.
Well, yeah, they need to give a little recognition, pay a little homage. We all did. They should have, but rest in peace, bud.
Oh, ladies, I'm going to let you handle this one. Mark Radovant, thank you so much for your input, but he said he thought Lady Gaga's singing was subpar.
First of all,
No.
What are we comparing her to?
Yeah, I think she killed it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think she did great.
Can anybody tell us what category just won?
What category?
Hey, what category was that?
What category was that?
Live action short.
Live action short. What did you pick for live action short? I will go back to some categories you probably weren't thinking about.
Skin. I chose Skin.
Animated feature. I told you it was going to be Spider-Man. Of course it was. Short film, Bow. And the creators of that live just right across the street from us in Emeryville. All right, here we go. All right, so that just made my third loss. I've lost on visual effects. I didn't see film editing. I thought for sure that was going to be going to someone other than Vice. I mean, I thought it was going to be Vice, and it turned out, in fact, to be what? Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep.
Oh, no, I knew
Yes,
that.
I knew that. I called that one. Yo, 3 in a row.
But you have Bohemian Rhapsody for everything. They could have won Best Meals, Best Presentation. They could have won Best Carpet. They usually have
Yes.
Kim Sharman. Hi, Kim Sharman.
I love
says that she thought that Shallow was underwhelming.
Oh, you guys.
Really?
It's because Kim Is it because they didn't kiss at the end?
Yes.
That's
why.
why. That's why. I think Bradley Cooper was a little pitchy, but again, he's not known as being a singer. He's an
He
actor.
did a fantastic job. What are you comparing it to? I mean, it's the Oscars.
Like I always say, have you ever sang live in front of 1,000 plus? Oh, you haven't? Well, I mean, give him a chance, you know?
Can't relate. Can't relate.
So my theory is if it doesn't stick, then it didn't happen. So I want to talk to each of you. I'm going to hand you the mic and tell me things that you remember about the Academy Awards thus far, our halftime show recap, and then pass it down as soon as you run out of steam.
I got to start off with Regina King. Right? Hey, just the win there, tremendous, fantastic. She's still fine since 227. I've always loved her. They made up for Jerry Maguire. She should have won with Jerry Maguire. Also, Black Panther winning the design, winning whatever else they won. That's fantastic, fantastic. So those will stand out for me. And Mahershala Ali. Mahershala Ali winning again, second time, in that hat. I didn't really like the hat, but he won is good.
I don't want you to miss this. We've got
Here we go.
right now Sam Jackson interacting with Spike Lee. That's a great moment in time, would you say?
Love it. He started out together. Gator. Remember his character Gator? Yeah, Jungle Fever. All right, so who do you think? Who do you think?
Oh, you know, honestly, everything going on with Bohemian Rhapsody is incredible. Obviously, I brought my lucky bear. B for Bohemian Rhapsody, Bear, Bohemian, and they're winning. And B for Black Panther, and they're winning, and it's been incredible. You even said it earlier, but Black Panther is historic. It's incredible to show where we are going as a country and as a human race, and it makes me excited. I mean, look at this table right here. Oh, it's beautiful, and I love it. And to see them win is just, it's touching. It really is. And then Bohemian Rhapsody, if you did not see it, what the heck's wrong with you? But if you did, you cried, you watched it 10 times. What a magnificent movie. It's getting the award that it deserves. And I'm tickled pink. Can I say that?
Crips and Bloods like Bohemian Rhapsody. They went together. They saw it together.
West Side. This is where we live, the West Coast. What else? What's your favorites?
The Shallow. I know people at home aren't happy with that. Oh, wait.
Hold on, let's see how well predictions go. Quick, predictions. Best original screenplay. What's it going to be?
Best original? Oh, Black Panther. No, that's.
I say it's going to be the favorite. The favorite. What do you think it's going to be?
I say the favorite.
It's going to be the favorite.
Green Book.
All right.
Green Book. I'm going Green Book.
No.
Green Book.
I said Green Book.
No.
Verushika?
Roma.
What?
What is it? What did they say?
What? It's the favorite.
Did they
No.
say the favorite?
No, they didn't. Green Book. Green Book. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the creator of Dumb and Dumber, the creator of Something About Mary, the creator of Dumb and Dumber, just won an Oscar.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. I called it.
We did. The guys called it.
At the buzzer.
The guys called it. We did call Green Book just now. We did call Green Book. This side of the table was Green Book all the way.
Libra Vierde Day.
We want to thank. So we just won the Oscar. Really, we just won it. We want to thank everybody.
That's Green Book in
We
Spanish.
want to thank Mark S. Allen for giving us a job here, the Comedy Spot. I want to thank my mama for getting this suit the kids' baby got. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, wait a second. Did Green Book win? B for Bear, B for Green Book. That's it. I'm saying it's lucky, Mark. It's lucky.
All right, I want to hear what the ladies say. Verushika, thanks for joining in. Thanks for being a part of it. Mark Radovan, my daughter wanted to watch the Oscars. I don't usually watch them, but giving appreciation for the folks behind the scenes. So, Mark, yeah, thanks for jumping in on that. Usually, there's at least half the room in a home watching the Oscars could care less about the Oscars.
Yeah.
Can't relate. I love the Oscars.
I know, but this year I think a lot more people are tuning in because there are so many diverse films out there, and it's so up in the air. Like usually, you can say this one, this is gonna win. It's easy, but this year, as we've seen just now, things that we think are gonna win, it's just so up in the air. So more people are tuning in this year.
The stories are so more diverse.
Yeah.
Everybody's stories are more diverse this year. Like you said, the films, women again, getting their just due. Persons of color, actors of color. It's fantastic.
Tony Cox, thanks for jumping in. Denise Fidel says, I want Roma to win. How do you guys feel about Roma winning, considering that 90% of the people that have seen it on a screen 55 inches or smaller?
That just goes to show the talent of this guy, guys. That just goes to show he didn't need a big screen. He didn't need an IMAX. He didn't need surround sound. He just needed a little screen to tell that story, and man, did he do it.
Yeah, and like I said, the passion that this man has for this story, and it's 90% his life story. So I think that is how you bring passion to the screen. And the actress who's nominated, Yalitza, never acted before in her life. You guys, never been in front of a camera. First role, she gets nominated. That's insane.
All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. Don't ignore these people. Be sure and say hi to them. I got to take care of some stuff behind the scenes. So keep watching watching, right after the Academy Awards, we'll be live on ABC 10 with some predictions. And by the way, you still have a little time. If you want to come hang out with us at the Comedy Spot, I have an autographed screenplay from Alfonso Cuarón that I'm going to be giving away to Roma. We have a Kevin Hart autograph on a beautiful Jumanji poster just for hanging out. No price of admission. Just come hang out with us and keep commenting on Facebook. You guys are awesome.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
JoJo?
Let's see.
Can we talk about real quick how Bohemian Rhapsody won twice in a row? And who called it? Who called it?
I was with you
Thank
on
you.
that one
Thank
too,
you, thank you,
though.
thank you, thank
Or
you.
maybe the bear.
Maria's getting a Bohemian Rhapsody tattoo. She
She says Bohemian
did.
Rhapsody
for
today.
everything. Yes, for everything. You did.
I was with you on that
You
one.
did.
I was with you on that one. No.
Because then it won a third time in a row. I just want to point that out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Terry Elridge said Cooper and Gaga's performance is awesome, and yes, her necklace too.
Yes. Yes. Her necklace looked like the necklace that was getting stolen on Ocean's 8. Did anybody ever see that?
Regina.
Yep, Mark Radovan said
Oh, whoa, whoa.
he loves Regina.
Go Spike.
For what?
Back to the thing. Spike Lee, Black Klansman. Black Klansman.
Okay. So we all called this one Best Adapted Screenplay. So,
Look at this, look at this.
oh, everyone, tune in at home. Watch the Oscars right now. Spike Lee is jumping up and down. His acceptance speech right now. I almost don't even feel like we should talk right now. Should we just let people at home take this in? You guys watch Spike Lee's acceptance speech. People have been waiting for this since 1990 when he lost to Dead Poets Society.
Say hi to Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for watching.
Shout out. Nancy thinks people should just be wearing jeans.
Nancy, at the Oscars?
I am.
Wait, at the Oscars
She's wearing black jeans.
or us?
bothered. I could not be bothered.
You called it.
Is she talking about us or at the Oscars?
Now, Nancy says that people should just be wearing jeans. I agree with that. Maria Gloria is wearing jeans.
I am.
Oh, Spike Lee. Still
Spike Lee.
listening to Spike Lee right now. Still listening to Spike Lee.
Spike
The
Lee.
Spike Lee joint.
Spike Lee finally
Spike
won.
Lee joint won.
From Do the Right Thing to everything. From Crooklyn, he finally won something. Even though he looked like the bus driver for Barney right now, he's the.
Okay, fine.
Earlier when we were talking about most memorable moment, my most memorable moment has been everything he's been wearing this night. Everything Spike Lee is wearing. He is a moment.
You know what's good about the Black Klansman movie? Do that with their films.
And make
so,
it funny and make
Scary.
it
Yeah.
It takes courage.
Yep. Adam Driver right there in the front seat.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren, yep. Spike Lee. This is
His bifocals,
long
man.
overdue.
Point.
This is
The Wayne's
long
World was dope, Timothy. The Wayne World was dope. We love that. Yes. Yes.
I really feel it. Every now and then you watch the Oscars and you think, and then sometimes you watch the Oscars and you can tell history is being made.
Oh, yeah.
This is history.
This
being
is
made
one of
right
those
now.
very moments.
So long overdue. So long overdue with Spike Lee.
Leonardo DiCaprio was overdue, and Spike Lee was overdue.
cry? I
Oh my
cried
God, I
when Leo
cried
won.
when Leo won.
I
I think as a nation, we all wept.
Yes.
Hey, I've got something. Hey guys, I got something exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Food Network's worst chefs in America, Terry Wu. Terry, come on down. He's gonna lean in between the two of you. Terry, hey guys, from the Food Network's worst chefs in America, it's Terry Wu. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. I had no idea I was going to speak and be on live TV with these beautiful people.
Oh
you
my
are
God.
you are LA gorgeous. You
Oh,
are
thank
LA
you.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
I mean,
He's LA beautiful.
LA handsome, LA handsome.
Thank you.
Tyler Perry actor.
Put me in the movie, Tyler Perry. Put me in the movie.
So, Best Picture, what do you think it's gonna be this year?
For sentimental reasons, I like A Star Is Born. It really tugged on my heartstrings.
Were you here? You walked in about the time Bradley and Gaga were performing. Some people online, frankly, saying it was oh wait, but Cassandra Norris, on the other hand, hi Cassandra, says it was fabulous. What do you think?
You know, there's a lot of emotions there. It's subtlety. The best is subtlety.
Right.
You know? And
Yeah.
and with those two, they don't need to overperform.
No.
You feel it. And it's all about feeling.
I love how some people are excited. Sue Green says, wow, and then Curtis says, who cares? Curtis, you like my brothers. They could actually care less about the Oscars.
But at
This
least
has
he's
been-
tuning into us. So, right? At least he's watching us.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Curtis.
So Terry, Best Picture, you're thinking that. What about Best Actor?
Bradley Cooper. I mean, that scene with Bradley Cooper and his brother Sam Elliott, and when Sam Elliott drove off. I mean, I've seen a lot of these films. There is nothing like it. There is really nothing like it.
And in the rehab scene.
Yes.
Oh man,
Right?
that broke. Did that not break your heart?
You know, it's heartbreaking. Your situation may be different, right? But we all feel the same things.
I love
So-
that. Well said.
Hey, can somebody help me out? You just got back. You just talked to Brie Larson, right?
I did. Yes.
Was she pleasant?
She was. Yeah.
Did she remember Sacktown?
She kind of did. She lived in Sacramento for about a year when she was about 7, so she didn't remember
okay.
it that much,
All right.
but she was very pleasant. She said Sacramento is now poppin'.
And technically, I think right. She's saying, but I technically think she grew up in Elk Grove. So if all she remembers of Sacramento was 1990 or 89's Elk Grove, that's not really Sacktown. But the reason I bring it up, let's see, Sean Daniel. Everybody say hi, Sean. Sean said his favorite part of the Oscars was Brie Larson's giggle. Did you see that happen, Steph?
I didn't. I didn't see the giggle. I didn't see the giggle. Did you see the
Yeah,
giggle?
it's cute. I mean,
That's it.
I missed that, but Brie Larson's amazing because she's so unassuming and she's such a kick-ass woman. So she's the perfect choice for Captain Marvel, and her performance in Room, amazing.
Oh my God.
You may bust out with the kick-ass on your travel blog, but don't bring this show down.
Sorry.
Kick butt.
Kick butt.
Kick butt.
Can you say butt?
Do whatever you want on this, but technically what...
Kick derriere. Kick derriere.
There you go.
All right. Brooks hoping for Bohemian Rhapsody. Why you and I sat side by side at a screening of that, the premiere at the Castro Theater, where Freddie Mercury probably would have wanted it to be done had he been here. What did you witness with me at the end of that movie?
I witnessed your wife sobbing hysterically that you guys had to. Didn't want to be there.
She sobs hysterically anytime she has to spend more than a couple hours with me. Speaking of the wife, are we all in agreement that Glenn Close is going to win?
Yes.
And let's pass the mic down, pass to Terry, and then Kelly, and then Robbie.
She's gonna win, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because she's a bad A woman. Number one, super talented, and the Academy loves her. That's just my 2 cents.
I mean, for Best Actress, I would pick the girl, the queen on The Favorite. I mean, she was neurotic. She was funny.
That's
What's
a
her
good
name?
Olivia Colman.
Olivia Colman all the way. That's who I would pick.
Well said. That's a good call. I loved her in that movie as well. I definitely think Glenn Close is going to take it because this movie has taken about 15 years to get made. And people, like Gloria said, people love Glenn Close. She's been I heard the Titanic song. I got distracted. And Michael B. Jordan, double distraction. But yes, Glenn Close, she's been nominated time after time, never won an Oscar, so this is definitely her year.
Yep. I want to see Lady Gaga take it.
That'd be good too.
Her first time on the big screen, she's incredible. She's a star. Although I too think Glenn Close is going to take it. I really do. I think she's going to get it. She's exquisite. She's a beauty on the screen, and it makes it incredible. So we'll see if she wins or not. But Lady Gaga, though, that'd be cool. What do you think, Bubba?
Totally agree with you. I had Lady Gaga winning this. She was sentimental to me, the favorite for me. I think she did a phenomenal job, incredible job. But then I saw Glenn Close's performance. She killed it, dude. Glenn Close killed it. I just think Glenn Close did a better job quality-wise. But Lady Gaga's close, and she did a fantastic job in her first role. So I loved it.
Any more questions?
Who else is on there?
Let's see. Mark says he kneels before Glenn Close. Excited about that.
Yeah.
Over here, evidently, there's a fangirl thing taking place. Santana says, Gloria, slay girl.
Hey, baby girl. Hey.
And Joey Swinsky, thanks always for watching. Mark says, wow, the performance was amazing.
Wait,
What are we on right now?
What are we on?
category are we on?
What are we on?
The score.
Score? I missed score? Where?
Who won?
I don't. Oh. Is it score? Was it score? I think Mary Poppins won for score.
I hope so. That's why I picked.
Deb Hammer, thanks for the shout out to Gloria.
Oh,
I was thinking the same
That
thing.
guy has incredible hair
I
up
thought that
there.
was a woman.
Whoever the winner is has amazing hair. Look
Yeah.
at this.
Who is it?
I love this. We were so enthralled in talking to you, we forgot to pay attention to what.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I think it's score.
Score? Who won?
But whoever won has great hair, and I'm always jealous of somebody with great hair. I used to have a strong hairline. Believe that, Facebook Live. I did.
I'm losing my mind. We don't know who won.
Gloria's outfit is killing, ain't she?
Hey, Black Panther just got a win for score.
Oh my goodness, Black Panther, Wakanda forever. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Come on.
Wakanda forever. We have done it again. Look, this is more than how many we have won 4 times now. Now all we need is Best Picture, and we will have this sweep. What do you think?
Look, I thought it was going to be If Beale Street Could Talk. If Beale Street Could Talk was a remarkable movie. Did you think it was going to win? Did you pick Black Panther for best score? I bet you did. I know we're getting closer. It could be Best Picture. Maybe this is where it's going.
They could eke it out. I'm getting kind of excited now because they're winning things that I didn't have them. I wanted them to win, but I didn't think they would win logically. So I think they might. I want to ask my worst cook. Excuse me, sir. Worst cooks. Did you bring some food today? Did you bring? I wouldn't.
Terry, did you bring some food? And what, by the way, did you learn to cook on that show?
Okay, you would not want to eat anything that I'm cooking, so I did not bring anything. I am giving you guys a favor by coming empty-handed. So, you know, I mean, I'm not on the show anymore. I couldn't make a sandwich right, so they kicked me out.
I know, yeah, talk about that. I saw that heartbreaking on the air. Talk about the sandwich that was your destiny off the show.
My sandwich? You know, I mean, it's a TV show, right? Food is food, you know? I can't get so excited over a sandwich or a pancake or anything else. It's just moving forward and more things to come.
Terry Wu from the Food Network, I know they loved it. They put you on that show so much. I know they loved you, so you got to be making a comeback on your own show, I have a feeling. In the meantime, we need to say thank you to Brooke.
Hi, Brooke. That's my baby girl, Brooke. Hey, Brooke.
Thank you, Santana.
Santana. Hi, baby girl.
These are all people jumping in to help keep us up with the televised portion of the Oscar. All right, here we go. Best original song. What do you think it's going to be?
A Star is Born. A Star is Born.
I'm in the shallow now. That's what's gonna win.
Yeah, what's gonna win? What?
Yeah. 1,000% Shallows is gonna get it.
Stand by.
Here we go.
Make sure you don't stop the stage. It's rocking the camera.
Look at her. She's gorgeous. Beautiful.
Here we go. Thank you, Tony Cox.
Hey, Lucky Bear.
Here we go. Here we go. And it won. I think we all saw that coming. Finally, I'm back to my winning streak again. How are your Oscar picks going?
I mean, she won an Oscar.
Yeah, Lady Gaga just won an Oscar.
Unstoppable.
Look at J-Lo and A-Rod. So happy for them.
How's that for underwhelming? I'm sorry. She won an Oscar. She deserved it. She is the bomb. And I love it. I love it. I love it.
You guys want to keep saying that performance was underwhelming? No, keep saying that. Keep saying that. Because that Oscar ain't underwhelming.
Don't pick fights. And by the way, if she does anything to offend you, find her on YouTube where?
Maria Gloria.
There, all right, there we go. Lady Gaga, I think Lady Gaga surprised a lot of people in that. We thought she would be a little bit more over the top in her presentation today, but she looks stately and classic.
Very classy and elegant. Very classy, elegant, and she kind of toned it down for the man. But I love the chain. I love the necklace, the bling bling. That diamond is from Wakanda. I know it is.
I think it is from Wakanda. I think Lady Gaga is so demure right now because in the movie A Star is Born, they wiped off all her makeup. They let her be who she is as Stephanie. And that's her real name, people. And Allie in the movie, and I think that's why she is so toned down, is because she's going throughout the whole experience just like in the movie.
Hey, shout out to another local connection, Ananda Mahoney. Everybody say hi to Ananda. Ananda, her cousin did the sound effects for A Star is Born, an amazing movie. Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Amazing. Connections everywhere. I mean, that's true.
So there you go. Your Star is Born just got some love, Terry Wu from Food Network.
You know, I love Lady Gaga, and I think for the first time, and I'm being honest, seeing her right now, I think she is beautiful. She's beautiful. She is beautiful in a Barbara Streisand, in a Carly Simon kind of way, unconventional.
Unconventional.
And you don't need to make her, all up like, little monsters and whatnot. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Bradley Cooper's laughing, so something funny must be about to happen on stage that we're not seeing.
Oh, and I saw a flash to Adam Lambert. He's going to be performing with Queen shortly.
Again?
Oh, did he already perform? Oh, I missed. Oh, they opened it. Just kidding, guys.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Where have you been? You were right here. You were sitting right there.
I saw it. But Adam Lambert is smiling. That's my point. Good
Shout out to Jason King doing the sound effects. Great to have a local connection with your family up here. Leslie shouts out Bohemian Rhapsody for you.
Yes, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Queen should perform again, but they should have Freddie Mercury. I mean, not Freddie. I'm just messing up all over the place. They should have Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury come up next to Adam Lambert and sing again.
Right?
That's what I
That'd be
meant.
amazing.
Can anybody walk through the process? When you see Bohemian Rhapsody and you hear Freddie Mercury singing, anybody want to walk them through the process of what you're actually hearing in that movie?
Oh, you're hearing a famous viral YouTube sensation right now.
Right, this
Yeah.
guy named Mark from Canada, actually, they discovered him that way. He sounds exactly like Freddie Mercury.
like Freddie.
They used what's called the stems of Freddie Mercury's actual voice for some of the performance. Rami Malek actually got some of the notes in there, so when he would ramp up to sing the song, some of what you're hearing is Rami Malek.
But Rami was actually screaming every time. They cut his vocals out, but he was screaming the entire movie.
Pretty much.
Yes.
And by the way, the first scenes ever shot were the moments that you see on stage of Live Aid.
Live in performance, the first thing they ever shot. And that's why.
What you just explained, Mark, that's why they won editing and the other, because that is phenomenal. I can honestly say I was not looking forward to the movie. I saw it again. So I've watched it 3 times now. I love it. D4?
He said they got the Afro nominees and women correct.
Yes, right. Thank you. That's right.
Shout out to Shay Bowling too. This is the sad moment. We'll see Stan Lee in the obituaries now. It's the saddest point off. Oh, Jaws from right. Great director, Bernardo Bertolucci, cinema legend, Michael Legrand, Lois Lane, and there will be a Stan Lee tribute coming up in a little bit. A lot of people want to read. Neil Simon was brilliant. I had the pleasure of interviewing Neil Simon and being a theater arts geek. That was a huge thing for me. One of the kindest people on the planet. And the only thing that was bigger than that, sitting right next to him, were Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. When I did that. Burt Reynolds, rest in peace. Smokey forever, y'all. Hey, do you want to say something to Brooke? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, Brooke, I'll flip this table if Bohemian Rhapsody doesn't win. I will flip this table. I'll say the F word on live ABC.
No. Say it in a different language. It's okay.
I will.
Oh. This is the saddest tribute.
They
It's
do it.
necessary,
They
but
do
it's
it every time.
And it also gives me a chance to see people you may not see all the time because they're not in front of the camera.
Yeah.
They're behind the scenes, and they've done some phenomenal work. So I can appreciate it. I can really appreciate it. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy
I think anytime you take a moment to honor people who have given so much to the craft, that's just honor and honor where honors due. And I think it's my favorite part to be able to see and honor and take my own moment to just kind of. So this is really cool and sad.
Steph, and you said it so well, both of you did, how you said that it's so amazing how it's so amazing how you don't really know these people until you see this, and then it makes you look into their work and you're like, wow, it takes a village to make these movies. It takes a village.
I want a big round of applause for Stan Lee when he comes on. I'm sorry, but I am the comic book geek in the house, and we got to give some love.
Get a standing ovation for Stan Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, can I say something?
Yeah.
Standing ovation for Stan Lee.
You know, I think when you see these tributes to people who have passed, I mean, you look at it, and if you're an actor, if you're a cinematographer, if you're a director, it gives you inspiration to want to be great, to be like that. Stan Lee!
I just watched Ant-Man 2 and saw his appearance. I hadn't seen it yet, and it was like, oh no, it was like a reminder that he had gone, and so I had my own little moment in the middle of Ant-Man 2.
What I love about it, posthumously this year, Stan Lee represented in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and also represented in Ralph Breaks the Internet, so you can pay tribute in that way.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, really? Oh, you've seen Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Hey, any Captain Marvel questions? She saw it, and Stan Lee, there's a Stan Lee appearance.
There is, and everyone just got so quiet in the theater, and you heard a loud "oh," because it's so sweet too. Brie Larson. It's just not to plot spoil, but it's a sweet cameo.
How's the movie?
The movie is spectacular. It was everything I hoped it would be and more, and that's rare. And it was everything I hoped. And Brie Larson, like I said, epic casting choice for Captain Marvel. And there's indie directors, you guys. Marvel's been doing such a genius thing and doing that. They're getting indie directors and giving them the chance to direct these giant movies, and they nailed it on the head.
They ended on Albert Finney, remarkable American actor. He's going to be very missed. He laid down some amazing work. Go into Internet Movie Database, look up his movies. I guarantee you've seen many of them. Albert Finney, rest in peace. All right, back into the show now. How's everybody feeling? Awesome. So we have a performance coming up.
Hi, Timothy. Hey. Hi, Timothy.
What's up, Timothy?
Lead the charge.
Hi. Stan is the man, Mark. Stan is the man.
Jennifer Hudson almost made me cry. Oh, I know. People forget about Jennifer Hudson, but she is one of the greatest vocalists.
Jennifer Hudson can blow. We were just saying that.
Talking about that, seriously. So you're a little behind. Don't worry. It's amazing. You're going to catch up to us, but Jennifer Hudson was incredible. She was brilliant. Boy, could she, and that gown, that giant gown, whoo, beautiful. Beautiful. Who else?
Marvel has been doing some amazing work.
Marvel has been. I'm a huge Marvel fan.
Gold. Huge, yeah. Huge.
Everything they touch, they turn to gold.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it. The DC came out with Wonder Woman, which blew the whole DC universe out of the water.
The best
right?
I've ever seen by them, in my opinion.
Yeah, the best. And I'm waiting for them to come out. Aquaman was good. Aquaman was good. Everyone loves Jason Momoa, but I like this. I like that Marvel and DC are challenging each other and creating these better movies. I love it.
As long as they stay competitive, the movies will stay good, if you notice. Yeah.
Yep.
Iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. So the movies are getting better. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh boy. Sorry, guys. We're watching this. Hopefully, you're watching it too. Watching both of us.
What is this?
Wait, it's not what I thought it
No,
was.
I'm like, what are you guys talking? What is this? What? Yeah. What
I
did
thought
you
it
guys
was Star
think
Wars.
it was?
I thought it was Star Wars.
He thought it started with a B. No, he thought it started with a
We
B.
don't know
Anything
what
with a
we
B
just
today,
watched.
he's tripping on.
I saw Ridley Scott and I got confused.
Yo,
It is it? What is it?
so this is going to be something spectacular.
What is it, guys?
Let me see.
Tell us.
Let me get a name. What's going on? Bianca, thanks for watching. Bianca. Everybody say hi to Bianca. Everybody say hi to Bianca. Bianca.
Hey!
Bianca, thanks for watching, Bianca. Brooke, thanks for Brooke. B.
She wants to see Captain Marvel. Go see it the day it comes out and bring all the ladies in your life because you will respect this movie so much more once you see it.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see it.
By the way, that was a commercial for Hennessy that we were watching.
You said I can't wait.
That film by Ridley Scott, that was a commercial for Hennessy.
Oops, sorry, girl, sorry. Talk about Taron Egerton, which we love. He is going to be playing the one and only
Elton John.
How do you do that? Just like we couldn't think anyone could do Freddie Mercury. Remy Malek killed it. Hopefully Taron will as well. Oh, yeah.
The wild thing about it, when you see the Elton John story, you're going to say, and that guy's still alive, so we're lucky to still have him.
Farewell tour came right here, Golden One. The farewell tour is incredible.
Yeah.
How was it?
He's stunning.
I saw him play with Billy Joel one time, and the two of them back to back, pretty amazing.
Oh my God, together?
That's like my dream.
You know what? No, I said that in the trailer. Like Elton John, just the trailer alone, I can't believe he's still alive. If all that stuff happened in his life, incredible. So incredible talent. Yeah. Who else we got to say hi to?
Oh yeah, here we go.
I like John West. Pretty much sums it up. What you've said is so entirely accurate, but at the same time, such buzzkill. Who really cares? It's all subjective, says John.
Right?
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Art's in the eye of the beholder.
That's true. You get a little philosophical on us. I like it, John. But you're absolutely right. But we all loved it. So.
Yeah. Hey, did you bond with any of your Food Network competitors on The Worst Chefs in America?
Absolutely. In fact, one of them just texted me before I came here. I have really made some good friends.
Really?
And that is the best part of being on the show.
Which one? Which cast member?
Carmel, Brittany, Cameron, Allison, Brett. I mean, I can go on.
Have them go on ABC 10's Facebook page and jump in and ask you a question online.
Yeah.
So, did you guys all go to a movie together by any chance? Were you allowed to get out together?
We didn't go to a movie, but we did go to outings around New York and around Brooklyn. So that was really, really fun.
Oh, what's your all-time favorite meal?
Timothy was at the Elton John and Billy Joel concert. I'm jealous.
Wait.
So we still have Best Director coming up. What do you say for Best Director? Who do you think it's going to be?
I think Spike. I think Black Klansman Spike's going to
I would have said no way about a week ago, but as of about 5 minutes ago, I think you might be right.
I think he's going to pull it off. I think they're going to surprise us tonight. This is an incredible year at the Oscars. I think that's why so many people are watching again, because anything can happen. In the past, it's been kind of an old boys network where you saw what's going to happen. I think not anymore. So I like it.
Alfonso Cuarón, Roma. I mean, I might have pronounced his name wrong, but Roma, it's incredible.
That's why I picked, before Spike Lee's surge just a moment ago, I picked Alfonso. How about you?
I think it's going to be Alfonso. I think so.
The director from Roma.
Oh,
it is such a beautiful film.
Is it Barbara?
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara
Streisand looking great. If you could see the reaction of the crowd behind us sort of perked up when they saw Alfonso. Oh, you interviewed that guy, right?
I interviewed Richard E. Grant, who was up for Best Supporting Actor, and Melissa McCarthy. Look how excited they are for Barbara. Bow down.
Stunning.
She is stunning.
That's the
That was
queen.
a good call. You said Lady Gaga is like.
How has Mark's picked? Here, I'll show you my picks. Think of tic-tac-toe. The circles are my wins, the X's are my losses, and I'll be honest with you, I have a pretty much perfect track record in the main categories. In the other categories, I'm kind of iffy. My father-in-law has never seen a movie in his life. He does not go to the movies and fills one of these out and beats me every year.
And look, we have a purple pen just in honor of Spike Lee, people.
Spike Lee.
In honor-
Yep.
Yep.
Everything he's wearing.
But you've been giving these recommendations or these prospects since like November, December, and you've been right. You've been right most of your things. I got a sneaker. I got a sneaker. Sneak in for Best Director, Tyler Perry for Boo 2. Medea's Funeral.
Don't count Bradley Cooper out. Don't count Bradley Cooper out. He's got a chance. He's got a chance. But I think Alfonso and Rome. I think.
Yeah. If not Spike, then Roma's gonna win. Yeah. I love
Bradley
it.
Cooper did not get
Should have
Best Director.
Best
I just
Director
got
nomination.
my Encyclopedia Britannica just informed me. I'm so sorry. He didn't even get Kelly Britannica. Kelly Savannah informed me.
Bradley Cooper should. He got snubbed. This is his directorial debut for A Star Is Born. How did he not get a Best Director nod?
When he got Best Picture.
Yeah, he got, and that's we said, it takes a village to make a movie, so at least he got that.
We all agreed he got snubbed, but incredible performance. I still stand by that.
Yep.
Hi, Tiffany. Hey, baby girl.
Shout out Shay Bowling.
Hi, Judy. How are you?
Shay, you should be here.
Oh, look at how nice
And
he
also,
is.
Shay shouted out because Tyler Perry was great. I was just in New York over the weekend talking to Tyler Perry. I can't wait for you to see his movie. It's the last Medea movie ever.
Oh, and we got to say a shout out to Katie Bailey. She's not watching the Oscars, but she's watching us and loving our
Hi,
content.
Katie.
Thanks, Katie.
Best Director. Best Director. Wait,
All right, here we go. Best Director.
Best Director.
People at home, Best
Here we
Director.
go. Here we go. Who's gonna get it, guys?
Black Klansman. These are the choices.
I got Roma.
Yeah, I say Roma too.
Yeah.
So they're showing right now clips from Black Klansman.
I'm gonna say Spike Lee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Black Klansman.
I say Roma.
I'm gonna say Black Klansman.
Oh no, this was just.
Oh, they were just joking.
Third time
I think it's going to be.
No, they were just showcasing.
They psyched us out again.
Now
that's
they're
it?
gonna do it, I think.
They were doing a movie showcase for
Yeah.
Black
It's the
Klansman.
third time they fooled me.
Yep, every time.
It's because they don't have a host, you guys.
I know.
That's what's going on. They're having a stretch.
I love
Everything's
it.
making it in the show. Stuff that normally gets cut is going along now.
Allison Janney from I, Tonya. She won last year for her performance.
Allison Janney from Finding Nemo. She's in it. It's true.
I know.
That's funny.
Her speech was iconic last year.
Oh, and
I love both of them.
Gary Oldman, who won last year for his portrayal of Winston Churchill.
Tiana, shout out. Yes, agreed.
I have no life. All I do is research movies. That's all I do.
I missed your tidbit. Say it again.
Oh, I said the man who won, Gary Oldman, he won for Winston Churchill's performance last year. He won the Oscar, yeah.
This is lead actor.
This is lead actor, so you have Christian Bale. Who
It's
gained,
apropos because Christian Bale in Vice is very similar to Tim's performance in Churchill.
and he gained 45 pounds, guys.
That's method.
Yeah, that is method.
That's method.
He ate a bunch of
That is-
pies. He ate a bunch of pies and he gained 45 pounds. Christian Bale, look at him. He's a chameleon. Every time you see him, Christian Bale looks different.
Right. I
There
think.
we go.
All right, here you go, Terry. What do you think?
I don't think he's going to win, but he's my favorite. In my heart, he has won.
I'll tell you why Christian Bale's not going to win. I think Christian Bale is one of the greatest actors in the world, Batman and beyond. However, I think he got too political too soon in a movie that already pretty much said it all, right?
Yeah, he was thinking all kinds of, he got very, very political.
And I think that may have hurt him with because let's be honest, part of it's a popularity count, even in the Academy.
I think Rami's gonna get this.
He's on Rami.
You better scream at the top of your
Yo,
lungs.
Rami's gonna take it. Rami's gonna take it. Watch. Just wait. I pick Rami too.
Yeah,
Rami's gonna take it.
Willem Dafoe was born to play that part. He looks exactly like Van Gogh.
And he learned to paint for this role. I mean, painting's not easy, people. Willem Dafoe killed it.
Killed it in Aquaman, too.
He learned to
And
paint.
here we go. Oh my God. Oh.
Right. Let's take a survey. Survey says Rami Malek. Make some noise if you think it's going to be Rami. Make some noise if you think it's going to be Bradley Cooper.
He's right there.
All right, here you go.
Right there. I'm
There you
sweating
go.
right now.
And by the way, Maria spent some quality time with Rami Malek. Should he win, on ABC 10 afterwards, her exclusive one-on-one with Rami.
Oh my God.
Vigo's no slouch.
He goes no slouch at all. He's incredible.
No, sentimental favorite, but
Mad Mortigan.
he's
Mad Mortigan from Willow.
Steph, you think the nomination is the win for Vigo, that he's not going to take this trophy in about 5 seconds?
not gonna take it.
It's going to be Rami. Go ahead.
It's gonna be Rami.
Yeah, Mark says Rami. Saud says Rami and Willem Dafoe are the only acceptable wins. Mark says...
We know.
What I say? What I say? What I say? I interviewed an Oscar winner. I did, and thank you. Yes, yes, beautiful. Yes.
They're dating. Tell them.
They're dating.
They're dating in real life. What I say? What I say? I called it as soon as I interviewed him. As soon as I interviewed him. I did. I told him it's been a long run for you all.
I'm about to throw out a link, my interview with the cast, including her, and I think even at the time I talked to them, they were already dating. I said, I'm pretty sure that they're hooking up. And by that I mean dating. Well, did it bother you when he kissed that other woman?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I'm so happy they're together in real life.
And by the way, he's a good guy. When I interviewed him on Freddie Mercury's birthday, he could not have been more kind. He remembered that the first time I talked to him, he didn't have a mustache. And then I grew a mustache specifically to interview him because I'm a sycophant like that. Maria's interview coming up a little bit later on, right after the Oscars on ABC 10. I can't wait for you to see that. And my sit-down chat with Bradley Cooper. I didn't think it was going to be him. How do you guys feel about the way things just went up?
About Rami?
About how it just went.
I love it. I think he deserved it. It was, like I said, a fantastic movie. For me, it was a sneaker because I didn't expect it, and he did a fantastic. He was Freddie Mercury. When I saw it, he was Freddie Mercury. So.
Yes, sir. He embodied Freddie Mercury. He was incredible. I was in tears. I was moved. The movie's fantastic, and he was a huge part of that. He was a big part of that. And he's funny, and he's likable, and he's just great. And he's dating the girl. I can't believe this.
And he just thanked his mom and said his mom is looking down on him. Ugh. That is the sweetest thing. Everyone here in the audience is dead silent listening to his reaction.
Not only is Rami Malek talented, but I think he won because he is the best dressed actor from the whole award circuit this season.
And also something you should know behind the scenes, this movie was fraught with turmoil. About 4 weeks into it, the director was clashing. There were issues with the director. Now, I can tell you things I know behind the scenes. In addition to Bryan Singer having some troubles and probably being extracted anyway for PR purposes because he did some things allegedly that were not nice, he and Rami were clashing like this. And Rami said, it's me or you. And ultimately the studio looked at what he was laying down already and they chose Rami. So this is so much of a deserved victory. And he's such a class act for not bringing any of that to the table. He's never said any of that publicly. He would never talk about it. But tonight that he knows the victory is his because he got to complete one of the best performances of the year. And a performance that's going to be watched forever and ever.
Oh yeah. I'm
By
sorry.
you.
I'm just mesmerized right now. He's just so humble. Such a charismatic creature. Honestly, he deserved it. They haven't given him the music, guys, and he's been talking forever. Beautiful.
Wait, I gotta say, hi, Derek. Hi.
Yeah, Derek, thanks for jumping in there. Thanks for being a part of it.
And I could not be more grateful to each and every one of you.
Oh, this is great. Mr. Mortensen probably didn't spell it right either. Yeah, there could have been that too. Shout out Tiana again.
You're the heart of this film. You are beyond immensely talented. You have captured my heart.
Look at this. Is this moment capturing you like it's capturing us?
Is he proposing?
I thought he was about to propose. How many people thought he was about to propose?
I thought he was about to propose.
That would be the most epic proposal.
You can't get in
Come
a better
on.
place. There's no better opportunity than right there.
That would have been the first. That would have been.
No, it wouldn't be the first. It would not be the first, but it'd definitely be the most warranted ever.
Has it happened before?
Actress in a leading role coming up, people coming up.
Actress in a leading role discussed.
So I always wonder, the guys that didn't win, they clapped when he went up there, but I want to know what they would think. I want to know. I really want to know.
You could meet Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah, for those 5-10 seconds, I want to know what they really said.
Let's talk about actress in a leading role.
Because Bradley Cooper wasn't happy. I could tell he was. He was smiling, but his teeth was gritting. He wasn't.
No,
he wasn't really on it.
He's a humble guy.
Yeah, but you still want to win that Oscar. You still want to win that Oscar.
Happy, I think.
No, but I think they're happy for each other. But I really want to know. Yeah, put the jacket back on. We got. Somebody said, "Oh, the kids watching." Then somebody went and got their kids because Maria Gloria,
You know what I love
the beautiful Maria Gloria.
about Rami Malek is now that at first the producers and everyone who made the movie saw him off Mr. Robot, and the vision they must have had to envision Rami Malek. In Mr. Robot, he just wears a hoodie. That's his whole outfit. So to see him, right, their visionary aspect of that is incredible. To envision him to be Freddie Mercury, because that's what I love the most about that movie, and I'm glad that he won. Because you know Freddie Mercury as being like this godlike figure. He's a deity. He's not real. Like he's not. You almost think of him as just he's not a human being. And then Freddie Mercury. I mean, see, I keep calling Rami Malek Freddie Mercury.
That's how good he did.
That's how good he did. Rami Malek really took that down a notch and showed he's a human being just like the rest of us with trials and tribulations. And I love that. So well deserved.
Oh yeah.
Well deserved.
Everybody said it. All of his co-stars said it. When I interviewed them as well on the red carpet, they were saying, no, nobody could do this. If anybody could do this, it's Rami, because he could literally do anything, and he did it. And I knew it the second I interviewed him he was going to get that Oscar, and he did. And I called it. Thank you very much.
Actress in a leading role is coming up.
Yes.
We'll be talking about Glenn Close.
Yeah, I'm saying Glenn Close all the way.
No, I think Olivia Colman, she's neurotic, she's subtle, she's funny, but yet you feel for her. The favorite.
Oh, I like
Absolutely.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
loved her in The Favorite as well. I think Glenn Close is going to take
I
it,
do
but you
too.
got to give props to, I can't say that. Say her name. You're
Yalitza Aparicio.
from Roma. I know.
Okay.
She's never acted before in her life, people. So just to get an Oscar nomination is so huge. That's amazing for her. She killed it in that movie.
By the way, if you have any questions about any of the movies, someone here at the table is an expert on the subject and will be able to help you out, so jump in about that. Otherwise, I would love to know how you think the Oscars are going. It's our first ever hostless Oscars, an organization that I co-founded and created called the Critics' Choice Awards. We go on to predict the Academy Award winners 9 out of 10 times. And about 8 years ago, we had our very first, well, I mean, maybe longer than 8 years ago. This will timestamp it. Our very first hostless award show, we just had Arnold Schwarzenegger come out and open it up because he had just retired as governor. And he said, I come here not as a governor or a politician, but as an unemployed actor. Mr. Spielberg, are you hiring? Because Steven Spielberg was sitting in the front row. And it worked out great. I'm a big fan of hostless Oscars because the presenters, they should be doing it. They should be carrying the load, right?
Yeah, I agree, totally. Okay, I have a question about this. Talk about all the nominees and, oh, they should win. Here's what I say. If you've never been nominated for an Oscar, it's a win in itself. Just being nominated is huge. So the person that wins, yeah, that's phenomenal, and we root for it. We're excited about it. But like, just to be nominated, I mean, that's a win in my book. I've never been nominated. I've never even been in a movie.
Anybody find that it's odd that Free Solo won? Free Solo is a remarkable documentary, but what was missing from that acceptance speech?
Alex, I agree. I agree with them right here. They just said, where was that comment? They just said, how did they not have Alex Honnold speak? He was the one. If without him, there would be no documentary. There'd be no Oscar. And people, I know a lot of people don't like documentaries, but if you haven't seen Free Solo, it is worth the watch. And I know this is cliche, but you will be on the edge of your seat, freaking out. I could barely watch. I was covering my eyes like it was a horror movie. So I agree with you at home. Why the heck wasn't Alex Honnold? Let him speak. All right, what's coming up? What's actress?
It was you know, his documentary. It was him. He's not an actor. He's probably not like a giant public figure. And so I think he's shy. Yeah, and so I think he was just, you know. Oh, here we go. What's this? Best. Hold on, folks. Here we go. Hold on, folks.
So, again, a guy from Solo, Free Solo, great documentary. Go see it. I was surprised that he didn't speak. I'm like, any guy that can climb that much with no rope, I can't climb on my second floor stairs without holding on to the banister. So I'm like, this dude's so impressive. He should have talked. Now we have the iconic civil rights hero on stage right now. So
Brooke said we're doing great.
She said, Brooke, hey, Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
What's up, Donna? Hey, Donna. What's up, Donna? Hey.
You're welcome, Mark. Mark's got some good comments, by the way.
Mark
We love you, Mark.
Mark
We
is
appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you.
very introspective, Mark. I love it. We love it. We love it.
Great, I like them. I wanted Sam Elliott to win. Sam Elliott, his performance was incredible. And you were talking about Sam Elliott's performance in A Star Is Born.
Yes, it is. It is so heartwarming. It is so touching. And you know, we're all brothers and sisters, right? We all have that kind of experience or that kind of moment. And that scene really captured it.
Ooh, man, Sam Elliott, that would have been an incredible win, for sure.
For sure. Here it comes. Okay, they're showcasing for Best Picture. They're showcasing for Best Picture.
Let me
That's
just say
for
about,
Green Book.
so crazy about Green Book. So as an African American, did not know or found out, heard about Green Books, did not know exactly what they were, and know a lot about history, African American history. This movie portrayed Green Book and what it was, and it was actually a book that gave African Americans, when they traveled across the country, places they could stay for, eat safely, stay safely, shop safely, and they wouldn't have any problems. And that, it was fantastic for them to actually show that, depict that. It was a great movie, excellent.
Well, and it's another movie that proves to our point that where we are moving as a country, and what's being honored, and what's being recognized, you know, and even what's being created. And it's powerful. We've talked about it a lot, but we need to talk about it a lot. And it's powerful.
And I love Mahershala Ali. He is an epic entertainer, human being, actor, just everything. He can play anything, and I can't wait to see what's coming up next for him.
Actress in a leading role. Actress in a leading role. What'd you say?
I forgot he was in Crossing Jordan.
Yep. Okay, Best Actress in a Leading Role. So we're thinking Glenn Close. They're showing. If you're watching on TV.
Yalitza never acted before. I can't believe that. And you know why? She auditioned. Her sister was going to audition, and she was pregnant. And she said, "Here, Yalitza, you go audition. I can't." And Yalitza went, auditioned, got the role. Do you know what she said to Alfonso? He said, "Do you want to be in the movie? You got the job." She said something like, "Well, I guess I have nothing else to do." That woman, I'm telling you, epic.
Just being nominated is a win for her, 1,000%. But I mean, Glenn Close is going to take it. Like I said, she's an Academy favorite. She's a living legend. She's going to get it.
Here's what I want. Gaga, because that would be spectacular. Here's what's going to happen. Like you said, Glenn Close.
Yes.
Gaga, the cinema choice for me. I would love to see Lady Gaga win.
She's exquisite.
She's exquisite. But Olivia Colman, the great and the favorite.
Olivia Colman's great too.
She did great and the favorite.
And the physical comedy in this by her, the physical comedy was outrageous. She's just amazing.
Epic. You're great. Excellent movie, excellent performance.
She is a huge favorite of the director of this film. He put her also in Lobster. She was in that as well. Short role, but the director and her have worked on many projects together.
Hey, right now, tell us your pick. Leading woman in role. Tell us.
Best actress.
Who can sing the Gaga notes?
Not on live television.
All right, I guess it's not going to happen right now.
Melissa McCarthy, can you ever forgive me?
So you had a chance to talk to Melissa McCarthy. What was her worst job ever?
She was an oyster shucker, if you can believe it. You have watch the interview because she says it better. She says it better than I can. I don't even know how one finds that job, but leave it to Melissa McCarthy.
Is this her first time nominated?
No, she was nominated for Bridesmaids.
Believe it or not.
But
I wouldn't have known
Melissa
that. That's
McCarthy,
great.
Yeah.
Kelly Britannica, always knowing.
And the winner is.
So, everybody's rooting for Gaga. Everybody's rooting for Gaga.
Glenn Close, though.
It is going to be Glenn.
She really deserves to win. She deserves to win because it is so subtle.
I guess our Oscar expert is the guy from the Food Network. Why did Olivia Colman deserve this?
Because her performance is so subtle. She was not over the top with anything, but she was quiet about it, but yet she was funny. You felt it.
And she was so sharp and neat.
You may be one of the worst cooks in America, but you're the best picker today. You are the best. You can't make ramen noodles. You can't even make ramen noodles, but you did a good today. I cannot believe this. This is fantastic.
Oh, wow. Oh, Emma Stone. Nice work.
I feel like Kevin Garnett after they won. Anything is possible. I love it.
By the way, I'd like to jump in. I know now is the point where a lot of people jump in and go, why don't movies that people really go see win? If you haven't seen The Favorite because you think, I don't want to go see something set in the 16th century, this movie is remarkable. It plays like Mean Girls. It plays contemporary when you go see this movie. It plays like Orange is the New Black meets Mean Girls. And if you like Orange is the New Black or Mean Girls or anything in between, you're going to like The Favorite. Emma Stone is remarkable in it. I highly recommend rent this movie. If you're not going to go see it, it's going to street on Blu-ray and DVD and digital download in about 3 weeks, and I highly recommend it.
Gaga was so happy for her. Did you see it? She stood up. She's holding her Oscar and just...
The nice thing about Gaga, at the end of the night, she's still Gaga. She's walking home going, see you later, suckers. I'm still a huge star.
Still Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Just dance. Just dance.
Exactly.
Just dance.
Anybody else shocked about this? Mark says, yeah, he's heard a few things about it. Anybody else shocked about this?
Carrie Lynn said, what? I'm with you, baby girl. I'm with you.
I don't know. Mark's pretty awesome.
Robbie C. H. Quick is the man, Michael says.
Oh, I got a little love. Thank you. What's up,
Positive
Michael? Good to see you, brother. Good to
opinions.
see you. Thank you
Nancy.
for that.
Hi, Nancy. Brooke, Lady Gaga. Oh, that's amazing that Olivia Colman won.
I'm still-
I love that she won.
yeah.
That was a good pick.
You know, I saw her in The Lobster too.
Yes, right?
You know, she's an actor's actor. I think that's why she won.
Yeah. Look at her. She's so cute. We love her.
I love them.
Oh, I know.
There's going to be a meme about that tomorrow. Husband love is the best.
Describe play-by-play what you're feeling. What's going on?
She just shouted out that her husband was her biggest supporter and best friend, and she said he's gonna cry, and he looked and he tried to save it. He tried to shake the cry away. Oh, she just did a shout out to Lady Gaga.
I feel like I have to. Hi, honey. I got to give a shout out to my wife. Hi, baby. I got to say hi to my wife too,
The
because
whole audience is giving her a standing ovation.
standing ovation. Are you kidding me right now?
These moments make the Oscars. The underdog story, something you didn't expect, and she was legitimately surprised.
Coming up. Oh, sorry.
How would you say that?
Guillermo del Toro from Shape
Guillermo-
of Water.
Guillermo.
He's backstage right now.
Or the other one, his original one.
Wow. That was probably one of the shocking moments of the Oscars thus far. I love that though. And you called it.
This was a television moment. You know, this has nothing to do with Olivia Colman. But before I don't get a chance anymore, I have to give a shout out to Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh yeah.
To my brothers and sisters. You know, it's a funny show. The people, it's attractive. They're good to look at. You know, everything is wonderful. And you know what? It represents my brothers and sisters. And it doesn't matter who you are, we represent someone because we all have mothers, we all have fathers, you know. It is just moving forward no matter who we are.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies of the year. And you want to talk cinematography? Who wants to visit Asia after seeing that movie? Everybody I know.
Everybody wants a house. Singapore? Was it Singapore?
It's Singapore.
Yeah.
How many weddings? When you consider a wedding, are you going to think about that movie?
Oh yeah, yeah. That movie set the bar so high for everybody.
The men,
You are considering a wedding.
I am. I don't know if he'll have that pizzazz because Henry Golding and that whole cast, they just elevated everything. Like you said.
Walk on water.
Yep, walk on water.
Walk on water.
So many ways. Nothing was given to them. Nothing was given to them.
Charlize Theron is in a Budweiser commercial, and that's what I was watching. I'm so sorry.
Still on. Charlize Theron crushing it in an Oscar commercial. Very nice. You know, I thought the comedy in Crazy Rich Asians was amazing. Aquafina.
Kim Jong. Oh, beautiful chemistry. They need to make a movie together. I'm still waiting for Aquafina and Kim Jong to make a movie together.
What I love, correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of the comedy in Crazy Rich Asian, this easily could have been stereotypical comedy, but in fact, it was so relatable, it crossed all races, the comedy. Yes?
Absolutely. And another thing is, you know, a lot of comedy these days, you know, has a lot of profanity, has a lot of curse words. Crazy Rich Asians, it doesn't, you know, and it's still funny. And it's still funny.
It was clever. It was witty. It was very family friendly. I really liked that movie.
He was an Asian Medea.
As a comedian, I've heard this, but I want to hear you. Do you think it's harder to do comedy without profanity?
In nightclubs and comedy clubs, yes. But you got to be TV clean anyway to get on TV. So eventually you have to do it. So you got to prove your chops that way. But it is harder, much easier. You can't say anything. But but the Crazy Rich Asians point, it was because I saw somebody black in families all over that movie. You had a Medea in that movie, just like we have a Medea and everything. So I loved it.
So I've got to ask, no one's really jumping in and talking about this. Is no one shocked about the Best Actress win? Nobody is making some noise there. Anybody shocked about that?
I mean, the underdog took it, and I'm super happy about that, you guys. We love an underdog story, and I love the shock factor that the entire room had. Everybody was rooting for. Yes, everybody.
It's a win for underdogs everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a win for rabbits everywhere too. If you've seen the movie, you'll get the reference.
Yes.
And what a trifecta. Emma Stone, Rachel Weisz, Olivia Colman. Those three ladies are extraordinary. Yeah, three leading ladies. You don't typically see that in movies, but now more and more we're going to start seeing these changes. It's incredible.
It's about time.
All right, so I will tell you something that having no host has done. I'm not sure if that's why, but we're actually relatively on time right now.
Guillermo!
Last year's winner.
Yes.
All right, so Best Director. What say you, Best Director?
Best Director, Spike Lee.
Best Director.
Oh, where'd I go with it? Oh, Alfonso. Yeah.
Best Director.
Roma, Alfonso.
Best Director.
Roma.
And you say Best Director?
Roma Alfonso.
It's about to happen. Might as well give it to him now. I'd love to see you online. Before they announce the category, online, I want to know what you're thinking. On Facebook, Rick Dana, I too love Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro is one of the most masterful horror movie directors, creators of all time, and I lean on him big when I was producing a couple of my horror movies, and Rick, you and I have talked about that too. Brooke, so shocked, but love her. Yes, it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, you need to. Debbie, now I have to see the movie. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Yes, absolutely you do. Go get it right now. So we got Spike Lee, Black Klansman. Pavel for Cold War.
Right.
We got Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favorite. Is that going to shock us again? We don't know. Alfonso, which is going to win.
And Eddie, Spike Lee, might happen.
Adam McKay.
We're feeling that it might happen. It'd be great if Adam McKay won. If Adam McKay won, we would have a director of Dumb and Dumber and the director of Anchorman both winning at the same time. Oh, I didn't see that coming, except when I said I saw that coming 6 months ago.
We all saw that coming. Yes, honestly, that's awesome. I'm stoked being Mexican, you guys. I'm stoked. No, I really am. This is such a win for my people. We were talking about this. This is a year for inclusion. This is a year for diversity. We're taking it. It's happening. And this is not going to be the first or the last that you see. I promise you.
And do you know how brave you have to be to make a movie about your life? Because his mom is not portrayed the best in some parts, and that takes bravery and honesty, and he put it all out there and thought, I'm going to make this beautiful movie, and he did, and people responded. People responded that didn't even know they needed this movie, and that's what I love. The universal themes of family really, you know, doesn't matter who you are, what you do, but you understand that theme. So
It's what our country's looking for, bravery and honesty, being real and authentic, and he showcased it beautifully, and good for him. You know, congratulations, it's incredible.
Not to get political, but I just want to say, everybody that's trying to tear our country apart and be divisive, the art always brings it together. So the movies and art always bring a country together, and I love it that it's showing that today. Black Panther, Roma, The Favorite, all types of movies are bringing us together. Spider-Verse. So I think this is very, very poignant that divisiveness is not winning. So I love it, I love it, I love it. Art always brings us back together.
What an honor to have Guillermo del Toro present him that award as well. Because Guillermo del Toro really was one of the guys that paved the way. Paved the way, yes.
Shout out to Louise Gloria.
Hi, Louise. Also want to say hi to my sister, Morgan. Hey, baby girl. Hi, Louise.
Melissa McCarthy needs one. She absolutely. Dale, I agree with you. Melissa McCarthy. And if you haven't seen Can You Ever Forgive Me, you should, because it'll tell you about Lee Israel's Melissa McCarthy.
Not at all. She's known as a comedian, and we lost her in this role.
Yep. Ryan Coogler, snubbed. Yeah. Sam Elliott has been remarkable throughout his career. He has indeed, Mark. Marcus Allen, do you have people? Eddie Bush.
Say yes to Heidi.
Am I saying?
Yes, Heidi.
Yes. We lost him, but yeah, Heidi, that is the guy that was on the Food Network's Worst Chefs in America up until about a week ago. And Paige. Paige says hi.
Paige. I love you too, Paige.
Hey, Louise. Hey, babe. I love that. I love seeing the two of them, Alfonso and Guillermo together. That is amazing. All right, you guys, the Oscars are almost on time. And coming up in a moment, it's Best Picture. Now, I'm not a betting man because that's illegal. But let's just say I was. I might have a
Bohemian Rhapsody is going to take it. It's been taking it the entire night. I think it's going to take it. As
you
much
think
as
Alfonso winning Best Director is his win, and that's because they're...
I think so. I think Roma has taken what Roma is going to take, but I think Bohemian Rhapsody is going to win Best Picture. Absolutely. Best, yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Madison, come here for a second. Put that down.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Put that. Welcome Madison at the movies. Madison happens to be my daughter. Born on live television, I might add.
Thanks.
Right. Good to see you.
I guess so, apparently.
Wow.
You were there, you just don't remember.
Yeah, I guess
All right,
so.
so what do you think is going to win Best Picture?
Oh gosh, A Star is Born.
Okay, it's not going to happen, but we could still be friends and family, right?
Yeah, sure. Is A Star is Born even nominated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Then
Exactly.
oh, perfect. No, let me look.
This is
Actually,
the daughter says, "Why don't you ever have me on your show?"
listen.
You're on now.
Oh, well then, actually, now that I look at it,
What's the best picture
gonna
you've seen
say
this year?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
All right.
I loved that one, and I told you Rami Malek was going to win, and you said it was going to be Bradley Cooper, and I told you it was going to be Rami.
That was like 2 months ago.
And you was right.
That was 2 months ago.
Right.
You're never too old to be put in.
And I'm never going to be allowed on the show again.
You're good.
He's like, get out of here. I don't know her.
You're in time.
Mark, is she grounded?
Yeah, you're in time. The producers just told me to have her sit down.
Everyone's saying Rhapsody. Everyone's saying Rhapsody.
Rhapsody's going to take it.
No. That's so funny. She's in timeout.
Everybody's saying
Yes.
Rhapsody. I said Rhapsody.
Yes, I can. By the way, I'm talking to the producers right now. Yes, I can hear you.
Amanda, to answer your question, baby girl, I showered today, so that helps. But yes, Donna, Bohemian Rhapsody is going to win. Shannon, Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, Misty, I'm telling you, Bohemian Rhapsody is going to take it. I just know it.
Okay, I said Bohemian Rhapsody. I want Bohemian Rhapsody, but something in my gut saying it's going to be an upset and something else. Anybody else feeling that?
I kind of feel that after Olivia Colman won Best Actress, I don't know, but I think, I do think.
Oh, it's Julia Roberts, and she's beautiful.
Okay, this woman is gorgeous. She's just an epic human being, but she looks the same as she did in Pretty Woman. How is that possible, Julia?
Walking down the street, pretty woman.
Voice of an angel right here.
Oh, I'm trying.
Wow. I love Julia Roberts. Are you a
I
fan?
still have I have the biggest crush on Julia Roberts. Still, Black Panther, the Wakanda forever. We have that Black Klansman. Go ahead, Spike. Go ahead. Bohemian Rhapsody. So that's my B. No, let's say 1B because I have Black Panther, but I have 1B Bohemian Rhapsody. Green Book. That could be a sneaker, but I don't think so. Roma could be. I got Roma here too. I got I got Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Roma. I got Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Roma. Yeah.
It's not gonna be Bohemian. It's gonna be an upset.
Yep. Here we go. Green Book. What?
No, but this is still huge. I called the upset. I did, and you did too, and you did. But this is huge. Bro. This is huge. This is what we were talking about.
That's good.
This is my worst year ever. This is the worst Oscars ever. Horrible. From the moment they didn't have a host.
Everybody move! I'm gonna flip the table!
No, this is what we talked about.
No!
This is where we are as a country.
No!
This is where we're moving towards as a country. This is huge.
This is remarkable. I was just shocked because there was some controversy that came out as to whether or not the story was completely legit.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's it. Right, I heard about that too. I was just because it didn't win really anything else tonight of note. I was like, probably not. So it was probably my fourth choice. But I'm glad. I'm happy.
I want a La La Land and Moonlight thing to happen so bad right now.
And it's still Black History Month.
Right.
It's still Black History Month.
Hey, is Steve Harvey out here?
I want Steve Harvey to come up and be like, yo!
That's funny.
Hey, Steve Harvey about to come out and tell them they got a mistake. I made a mistake, y'all.
Oh, this is epic.
Let me tell you what happened. Yeah, this is crazy. This is fantastic, though. Fantastic. Green Book won. Great story, great movie. So I could see it winning. It's already in the nominations. But I just don't think it should have maybe won over a couple others. But I'm happy. I'm happy it's a win-win for everybody.
Right. If you haven't seen Green Book, you need to see Green Book, even if it's not authentic. It's the way I want. There's a message to be learned in that movie. And I think that's what you're talking about, Robbie. And as much as you want to flip a table.
I'm still thinking of flipping the table.
By the way, we're going to be on ABC 10 Live in a little bit. Bring all this attitude, but you can't leave.
Oh, I'm not going to go anywhere. I have some things to say.
Angela said it's political, kind of weird. Angela, I kind of agree. Political is usually wholly weird. That's kind of yeah, I didn't see that coming either, Dustin. Yeah, Gloria is doing it tonight. Gloria is looking. Yeah, she's not happy at all. She's not happy at all. Green Book was eye-opening. You're right, Mark. Great movie. Flip the Shay said flip the table. Shay said flip the table.
I just want to say this. To every single person. Can we be happy for somebody?
That's what
They
Angela just
worked.
said. Look what Angela just said.
Angela, me and you, girl. Me and you.
I'm happy. Yet again, I'm happy for the reasons that I talked about earlier. The guy who brought us Dumb and Dumber just won an Oscar.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Exactly. Save that. For those of you that'll be watching us on ABC 10, I'm either going to steal that or Robbie has to say that again because that's exactly right.
Oh, and Julia Roberts is still beautiful.
Julia Roberts did a great job.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
At least Rami won. That's all I'm going to say. At least Rami won, and they won, and Bohemian Rhapsody won both sound categories. So
Let's hear it from my main man.
I gotta go. Gotta try to get on stage. I love you all. Steph Sanders, follow me on everything.
Awesome. So let's rotate down. Hey, Steph. Nice work. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you, man. Robbie, do you mind hopping down into his chair? That's all right. Do you mind hopping?
What do I got to do?
She sits right here.
And we'll go handheld now. You guys, this is Desiree. Desiree produces Saki Club.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I haven't met you, but I'm nice to see you.
Since she has the lead, and since Steph has the lead, she's going to jump in. Carrie, Hi guys, I have to tell them what we're about to do. So guys, if you want to follow along at home, here's what we're going to talk about. Best Picture, The Favorite, actress Olivia Colman, The Favorite, Best Picture, Green Book, actress Olivia Colman, and then I'm going to throw to your soundbite with Rami Malek. Oh wait, no, not in this one. In this one I'm throwing to, and I hope you at home are enjoying me telling cues. In this one I'm actually going to throw to his acceptance speech where he said I wasn't the obvious choice. And at home I hope you love knowing what I'm about to do on ABC 10 with these guys. By the way, just joining in, we're going to go down the panel one more time so you get to know everybody.
Okay. Hi, Maria Gloria. Follow me, Maria Gloria.
Big YouTube star and sadly voted off Food Network's Worst Chefs in America, but he'll be back. It's Terry Wu.
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right. Travel blogger Kelly Savannah Deaton.
Hi, I'm Kelly. This Oscars is crazy.
Where do we find you?
Kelly Savannah Deaton.
And then Desiree Shepard from Sack & Co.
Hello.
And
Robbie Quick, at Robbie Quick.
all right, there you go. All right. We killed the volume. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves.
You got it. You got go, girlfriend.
Let's talk about the crazy things that just happened. First, with Olivia Colman winning Best Actress, everyone had their money. No, everyone had their money. Glenn Close with the wife and Olivia Colman.
It was incredible, shocking. That one shocked me even more than Green Book. I'll be honest with you. That one really caught me off. Although Green Book was like, I don't know, it really touched me. I thought it was incredible.
I'm going to say we all said for Best Picture it was going to be Roma or Bohemian Rhapsody, and you said Green Book by the name.
I had that feeling. I knew something. That last second. You got to go with it sometimes. You got to trust your gut. Don't be mad at me, girl.
Gloria's fuming over here, but
I think they chose Green Book because it is the correct thing to do. You know, with the feeling and how it is in this country, you know, sometimes you have to do what is correct. I mean, with all these movements, a lot of times, you know, we can't say really what we want to say. Even it is. And we have to move forward.
yeah, I agree. And what do you think?
I was shocked. I was shocked that Green Book won, but congratulations to them.
You think it's well deserved?
I think it's totally well deserved, yeah.
I think the entire Oscars from A to Z is indicative of where we are as a country and where we need to be and where we need to continue to move, and I think it's powerful. And I think we should honor the winners. You know, they worked hard. Someone's got to win. You can be hurting your heart a little bit, but celebrate them for crying out loud, and eat popcorn too while you.
For sure, and with Green Book, just like Olivia Colman from The Favorite, that, like we said, 3 women, you guys, 3 women in 3 lead roles. Emma Stone. Yep.
No one that won.
And nobody won.
All right.
And nobody.
You guys, we're about to be live on ABC. Please join us, and thanks so much for hanging out with us on Facebook, you guys. Keep following. You just.
For sure.
All right. There we go.
Oh my gosh!
What was that?
No, Turkish.
That's a mountain
Was that the mountain lion?
Mountain lion.
I saw a tweet that a mountain lion got tranquilized, so good that they set for stun.
Where?
That's the one.
Where?
Okay. Hey, we swapped some people out.
I was blind.
No, that's not live.
So we're in standby mode now. Guys, off the top, we're going to talk about Best Picture. We're going to go down the road, just everybody say what they thought it was going to be, and the winner was...
Green Book.
And then, like, one sentence about that. And then we'll talk about... That wasn't the only set. Just moments before that, Olivia Colman won for The Favorite.
You really did call it, homie. Good job, man.
I thought it was going to be Glenn Close.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Latin. I can't control these things. I saw black for a second.